Hello YouTube spurs. Bit of Peter news, but a bit of a whoops and first I'm going to make a predictable announcement. Yeah, I'm shocked. Remember the rant I did called lockdown again and again? That rant, and I mentioned about Boris Johnson, why don't you shut the airports? Fucking hell, he must have been watching me fucking rant, because that's what he's done. Now, as you know, I may not know, there's a new fucking strain of the virus. I think it could be called the Sweden virus or Switzerland virus. You may have heard about it on the news. This is a strain that's going to make the African one look like a fucking day out in Walt Disneyland. Because this has both of them added on with another extra fucking strain. So if this got into our fucking country, we would be fucking totally fucked financially. I know I didn't repeat that record, but Boris Johnson seems to forget that one. And it would also fucking kill us off like a fucking paid of fucking mantis. But happy to say, Boris Johnson, as you may have heard on the fucking news, has shut the airports. He's made sure nobody goes there, and from people from abroad do not come here. Hopefully that will be fucking spot on. So I'm happy about that. I'm happy that Boris Johnson has used that and not that down there, which he stated lately he's always using, and not in a sexual way. The only one thing and the only fucking issue I have about that is a little bit too late on the fucking one in Africa and a little bit very fucking late on the one from fucking China. Boris, if you only shut the fucking border, that's fucking there, we wouldn't have the shit we're having fucking now. I say it again, we wouldn't be having the shit what we're having now. But it is what it is, so there's a bit of light under the tunnel. A bit more light is the vaccine is working. I know, it shouldn't do it. But I went on the stand bit where the guy's going on about the stands and all that shit, you know, the pretty wavy lines that look very pretty, look like a fucking seesaw puzzle. And it was this time he was talking about the vaccine, and I thought, oh, here we fucking go, another fucking dopey fucking big lump of scientist trying to throw us away. But no. This time, this guy spoke my language. Fucking hell, I'm in shock. So I went on it, and apparently I already knew all this, so I'm just repeating the record, but fuck it. We're not going to do date this month, we already know that. I have checked James side out, and there's a few arrows pointing down. My mate says, oh, that's just confirms how many we've got. But when the arrows go down, normally that means it's slowing down. The numbers are slowing down. The highest, as we all know, is in London, but also the other highest is Liverpool. So anyone listening to Manchester or Tameside, should I say, we're not doing this bad. We're not doing date, being realistic, but we're not doing as bad as London, and we're definitely not doing as bad as Liverpool at the moment. They, as you saw the other week on the news, they are fucking fucking high. But enough about that. The vaccine should work. It's not going to do medical straight away, but you'll slowly start to notice that deaths and people getting it will slowly decrease. That's right, it will slowly decrease. So that's some news to be positive on. Other news is I will be doing some more movies, more movie reviews, and more things on the way. And yeah, I know, I always repeat this. I always repeat it. But if anyone likes what I'm talking about and anyone likes what I'm saying, subscribe to me. Press that pretty button of me with my fist in the air, which says rants and films, even though lately I'm talking politics. Press that button or leave me a nice comment. I like that, I'm very humbling. So if anyone wants to leave a nice comment, you can too. Just type up anything you want me to talk about on me email, and I'd be happy to talk about it. Believe me, I'll talk. I'm a sucker for conversation. Right, some more news. As you know, Sex in the City, TV show from the late 90s to the early 2000s, they were going to do a follow-on, but now they're planning on doing a reboot. I remember talking about this on the last news. They're planning on doing a reboot. I'm a bit on that one. I should maybe I should have sooner do a follow-on. No, I don't know why I'm going there, because Sex in the City weren't really me. My mate was more of a Sex in the City person. Me, Sex in the City was more of a ladies' programme. You know, it's more of a comedy for women. But how many reboots have sucked ass? How many have been garbage? Look at Charm. I mean, to me, and you know, I think about CDR effects, but I used to watch some episodes of Charm, right? You know, Finky Dante with the dark hair and nice boobs, and some of the other ladies, and when they flopped her over, and I used to like some of the episodes of Charm, only because there was never anything on TV at the time, and it was just some shit to watch to pass the time. So I could watch Charm as a time waster. You know, I remember they repeated them on Living TV. Yeah, they repeated them on Living TV. And then when they did the reboot of it, just, you know, it's not it's not bad, but... And then they had the reboot of Knight Rider with a flipping CDR car that looks like a bloody dildo. Looks like a bloody rocket launcher. It's like, you ought to sit the car, the Ferrari, the smoothest car going in the 80s, to a fucking thing that looks like a big fucking dildo. You know what I mean? David Getoff, no, alright, people remember the car more than him, but they had this kid playing David Getoff. Was it the same? And then you had movie remakes. You know what I mean? I remember saying that my favourite TV show was Miami Vice. You know, it was smooth, it was very stylish for its time. Yeah, you'd probably say it's a bit dated now, but for its time, it was very stylish. It was a slick cop buddy show that came out in the early 80s to the early 90s, until sadly it ended. The reboot, the film version, as you already know, was a piece of fucking dog shit. Wasn't the same. The actor who I fucking hate, but in every remake going, was definitely no thinking Dom Donson. It was definitely no Dom Donson. And then you get the movie version of the 18, you know what I mean? Mr. T, B.A. Baracus, and all them. Be honest, I thought the film version sucked. You had movie versions, you had TV reboots of films, and you've had them of TV shows. Some maybe successful, like Let Me Think. Battlestar Tarantula. I mean, I love the 70s one. I remember the follow-up, go Battlestar 1980. But I only saw one or two of the remakes, and nah, it just wasn't me. I know it was a bit following, and they did follow-ons to it, but it was not me. And then they had the remake of V. That sucked ass. I complete and utter despise the remake of V. V from 83, the miniseries, is a classic. You've heard me say that. The Final Battle is a damn good follow-up. The TV series I went mad on, but I can watch it as a time waster. But the remake, no. I watched one episode and I thought it complete and utter sucked dick. It was fucking horrendous. The CGI was shit. The actors, fuck it. I love doing it. I'm on a roll. Piece of fucking wood. The wood next to me had more character than the actors in V. The aliens, I couldn't buy them being fucking aliens. Diana looked like a fucking kid, but wouldn't stop bloody smiling. Felt like slapping her. I said to her, you stop bloody smiling. Why are you smiling? Stop smiling. Stop smiling. So no. So the remake of Charm, I'm a bit remake of Charm. We've had that one. What I meant to say was the reboot of Sex in the City. Even though I've never watched it, is it going to be one of them? And it's not that. It's like, how many reboots have they done? They've done a reboot of Charlie's Angels. I'm on about the films. I'm on about the TV series. Was it the same or was it shit? They did remakes of other shows. I mean, what was it? They did a remake of what? The Prisoner? Remember The Prisoner? I'm not a number. I'm a free man. Well, they did a remake of that. And was that successful? No, it only lasted one season. So, to me, it's like, can TV shows, can movies, and I always say this, can they not come up with an idea of their own anymore? Can they not come up with an idea of their own? Look at Madam P.I. Compared to the original with Tom Skerritt, the reboot, the remake, is a piece of fucking dog shit. But that's TV and movies for you. So yeah, it's just that for a bit of Peter news. I'm going to compete most of my other stuff and do some more stuff on horror films and maybe do a few action films as well. Talk about action films. I mean, I'm talking about other films as well. I might even talk about favourite actors. I mean, I did a few of the Rockies and the Rambo films, so I might even do a few other things. After I do Rocky, I might do the Italian Stallion, what was a soft porn what Sylvester Stallone did when he was down on his luck. It's a damn good comedy, so that will be funny to do that one. I'm not going to rant on it. It's soft porn at the end of the day. I'm not going to go for Osteoherthy acting, and it's definitely not arousing. Believe me, seeing Sylvester Stallone, the Italian Stallion's bum, is definitely not arousing. But it's a good comedy. It's a good comedy. So I might talk about that on the road. But in then, see you soon. If you like what you hear, press that pretty button, subscribe to me. Into then, I'll see you soon.